masters of the universe.
Hello champions, another character to preview. This time it is Triple H Evil Skull King, again based on the Mattel toy series for WWE characters. So we're going to see him again at 4-star gold as usual. Again, I do not have the character. They're going to take it away after I'm done with the preview. His trainer bonus, or actually trainer bonus at 9,000 is move that destroy row break gem will destroy 2 more row breaks, and move that generate row break gems will create 1 more row break. I displayed that on my preview for Cena. He has links again with Master of the WWE Universe and a Modern Era, and only 1 set of gear. Now the first move set we're going to have a look at is the blue, and purple one. It is the Evil Skull Pedigree, 10 MP blue move. Finisher deals 22.7k damage and choose 4 multiply gem to destroy and pin the opponent. Jawbreaker, 10 MP blue move, deal 22.2k damage and choose 2 column to make into multiply gem of strength 3. And the Evil Skull Knee, which is 6 MP purple move, deal 7,600 damage and choose 3 gems to make into blue gems. Trainer options, you actually have quite a bit of option here. You could go with Lawler to get those blue early. You can go with Woods to get the purple move going and get the blue, which is what we're going to do here. We also selected Matt Hardy so that our multiply gem, even though it's not showing here, are going to be of strength 5 instead of 3. You could use NXT Rollins so that you make 8 blue gems here, because I got Sting also that creates 1 more. But if I didn't have Sting, it would create 3. Using Set would create 7. You could be using, I don't remember who it is. No, not Sin Cara. I'm drawing a blank, but whoever it is that destroy more's multiply gem could be using that. I got Coach here. Again, I got Hall of Fame Sting. Could be using Hogan. I got Andre to help reload the blue. Again, multiple options there. You can even use Rey Mysterio and no, it's not Rey Mysterio. It's a Zombie Taker, so that you do 25% more with multiply gems. Multiple options. All right, let's have a look. Oh, before we do that, let's have a look at what the actual toy looks like. This is the toy. It's a Triple H Evil Skull King of Kings. Again, that's his name. You see, well, we don't see it on there, but good on the second picture here. He's got the big mace just like he does in there. Comes with a comic book as well. Here's the comic book. All the stats for Triple H. This is the actual figurine, which pretty much looks exactly like what it does in the game. All right, let's have a look. We're going to go versus Seth Rollins now, since it's an acrobat. Okay. A lot of blue here. Okay. Now we're going to pick 2 columns to make our gems. Those 2. Now we choose 4 to destroy. I'm gonna pick those 3 for max damage, but I'm gonna take a purple to reload it. That way all 3 moves are ready for next turn. Get out of that. Columns. Use the purple now. More goes. Here are the bunch of modifiers, and that was more than enough. You can do the same if you use set NXT instead of mat. You're going to be converting more blues, obviously, but they're not going to be as much. It's a little trickier to regain that purple every time, which in this case definitely is not an issue. That works too. Now we're going to see a small variation of this spec, which is actually one that Scopely recommended. So I'll give it a shot. I kind of like this one better, but I'll try the one that they recommend. Alright, let's look at the spec that Scopely recommended. So it is the blue and red 2, which is the move that you get at 4-star. It is the Evil's Called Pedigree, 10 MP blue move. Finisher deals 22.7k damage and choose 4 multiply gems to destroy and pin the opponent. Jawbreaker, 10 MP blue move. Deal 22.2k damage and choose 2 columns to make into multiply gems of strength 3. And the Sleeper Hold, 7 MP red move, submission, place 3 sub gem, and do 3200 damage for 4 turns, while submission gems are on the gem board. Remaining sub gem turns into multiply gems of strength 4. Now the trainers for that, Lawler, so that we start with that blue ASAP. But they recommended we use Matt, but I want to try Rowan, because I think Rowan would have worked pretty damn well on the previous spec we tried, so I want to try it with this one. Rowan does is that at 9k, multiply gem do 25% more damage, so that alone is pretty damn good. But blue moves that destroy gem will destroy 4 more gems. That means we're going to be destroying 8 multiply gems instead of 4. We could also be using Striker Kane, who destroy 6 extra, which would make us destroy 10 multiply gems. I kind of like the fact that Rowan, while he destroys 2 less multipliers, do 25% more. So I'm going to try this instead. I do have X-Pac and Andre, just in case as coaches if I need to reload stuff. Let's try this. I'm actually curious if it wouldn't make the previous spec even better with Rowan instead of Matt. Okay, so we got our blue right there, which we almost didn't have. Crit right there. Unfortunately, we don't have any rows with 2 blue. Is there rows where I can collapse stuff? This definitely will. And we'll go with this one. Alright, now let's destroy stuff. Obviously won the blue. If I pick this one, those purples are going to collapse on each other. If I take this one, the reds are going to collapse on each other. Let's take those fillers here. Let's take this one. I don't really care about taking the multiplier here because it's not going to do any damage. So I'll just get another... Oh, I got to select... Get another blue from elsewhere. We're actually not going to be reloading our blue moves, because we're only getting 2 blues out of that. There wasn't enough blue. We're getting rid of everything, though. Still managed to do 200k right there. He kicked out. We're going to use our submission. We're going to put it on the blues. Right there. Now we're going to set up all our damage. There, and I'm going to put this one here. And destroy. Obviously, we're going to pick all the blues here. Now, we don't have much that collapse. We're going to take 2 reds to reload the submission as well. And that was more than enough. That worked out pretty good. We used a submission once that prevented him from getting his moves off. I definitely like Rowan on this. Right, now let's look at a completely different moveset for him that pretty much looks like a X-Pac on steroids. Alright, final moveset. Gonna be purple, purple, red 2. It is the Evil Skull Hammer, 7 MP, purple move, deal 13k damage, and choose 4 gems to make into column break gems. Evil Skull Aini, 6 MP purple move, deals 7600 damage, and choose 3 gems to make into blue gems. And the Evil Skull Spinebuster, 6 MP red move, deals 7200 damage, and make 4 random gems into purple gems. Now, the trainers, we're going to be using Woods so that we have that purple ready on turn 1. We're going to be using Farouk so that we create 2 extra column break gems. We're going to be using Drew McIntyre to create 1 extra column, making that 7 column. And those gems are going to be 15% more damage, which is not a big deal, but that's 7 gems doing 15% more. And we're going to be using Eddie Guerrero Hall of Fame just so that we can have 1 more purple out of that Skull Spinebuster, shall we ever need it. So let's do this. Thanks to the perks, my moves are ready on the very first turn. I'm going to choose 7 gems to make into column gems. I gotta pick a row that I do have 1 blue at least. Now blue is his highest color. If there's 1 extra, that's even better. Because of the 15% extra damage we're going to be getting. But they shouldn't be too close. Like these here, that wouldn't work. Because if I get more than... Well, actually it would have worked. Those are the 4 I'm creating now. Thanks to the current perks, I'm getting to do 2 extra blues. So I'll just choose like this one here. I won't choose this one, or it would... Well, actually... I could, because that way the whole row is going to be blue and the whole row is going to get 15% more damage. So that works out. And we just blew the whole board. That reloaded or move yet again, because I only need 7 to reload my whole set. I'll use this just to make more purples on the board. That's just more chance to reload. And now we're gonna do this again. Let's pick this row here. this one. Take these, so that way I can take these too. And again, we got the whole board, and it's over.
1, 2, 3.
I definitely like this moveset better. And if there's like buff that increase the amount of like row break that you're making, maybe you don't even need to use Farouk at some point, and you can use someone like Slick Rick that the whole board is going to do more damage or stuff like that. I mean, perks can definitely play a lot in there. And even on the first spec, like if you got perks that boost the hell out of multipliers, that could be really, really powerful too. So that is it for Triple H. So it doesn't seem like OP right now, but it can definitely be very OP with the right perks. And he's going to be vulnerable, of course, to characters that are reducing the multipliers for the first spec. That would be totally irrelevant for the second spec. But yeah, I kind of like him. He's, like I say, he's like a better X-Pac with that second moveset and a different Ricochet with the first. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you're not already a sub, make sure to do so to be kept aware when I post new stuff. If you have any questions for the video, leave a comment. And if you like the video, leave a like and share. See you guys. G out.